Welcome, fellow adventurers, to a journey into the heart of a land often seen through the lens of flamenco, fiestas, and sun-drenched beaches. But today, we're venturing beyond the postcards, deep into the untamed soul of Spain. We're exploring Iberia, a peninsula where wild landscapes reign supreme, showcasing a raw, dramatic beauty that has shaped its history, its people, and its wildlife for millennia. Forget what you think you know about Spain. We're about to discover a world of staggering peaks, ancient forests, and rugged coastlines that feel a world away from the bustling cities. Our expedition begins in the north, in a region often called Green Spain. This is where the mighty Picos de Europa mountain range pierces the sky. Imagine jagged limestone peaks, remnants of ancient glaciers, soaring over 3,000 meters high. These are not just mountains. They are cathedrals of stone. As we ascend, the air grows crisp, and the scent of pine and damp earth fills our lungs. Down below, emerald valleys are carved by crystal-clear rivers, their waters tumbling over rocks and feeding lush meadows where Asturian cows graze peacefully. This is a landscape that feels almost mythical. A place where local legends speak of Zanas, the enchanting water nymphs of Asturian folklore, who guard these pristine streams and hidden caves. The Picos are a hiker's paradise, with trails like the Cares Route, a breathtaking path carved into a sheer canyon wall, offering views that will leave you speechless. But the wildness of northern Spain isn't just confined to its peaks. Along the coast of Galicia, we find the Costa de Mort, the coast of death. This isn't a name given lightly. For centuries, this treacherous coastline, with its violent storms and hidden rocks, was a sailor's nightmare. Yet its danger is matched by its stunning beauty. Here, dramatic cliffs plunge into the churning Atlantic, and lighthouses stand as lonely sentinels against the power of the ocean. We'll walk the Camino dos Ferros, the lighthouse way, a trail that hugs the coastline, leading us from one windswept headland to the next. At Cape Finisterre, once believed to be the end of the known world, we can watch the sun sink into the infinite ocean, a truly humbling experience. This coast is a testament to nature's raw power, a place where you can feel the immense energy of the planet. Moving inland, the landscape transforms dramatically. We enter the heart of Castile and Leon, the Meseta Central. This is a vast, high plateau that stretches for thousands of square kilometers. It's a land of big skies and endless horizons, often dismissed as empty, but that couldn't be further from the truth. In spring, the plains burst into a riot of color with wildflowers. Ancient oak forests, known as dehisces, dot the landscape. These are not just forests. They are a unique ecosystem, a perfect example of how humans and nature can coexist. For centuries, farmers have grazed their Iberian pigs here, the same pigs that give us the world-famous Jamin Iberico. As the pigs feast on acorns, eagles and vultures soar overhead, part of a rich tapestry of life. This is the Spain of Don Quixote, a land that inspires dreams and challenges perceptions, where the quiet beauty of the plains speaks volumes. From the high plateau, we descend into the arid, almost desert-like landscapes of Andalusia in the south. Here we find the Tabernas Desert, Europe's only true desert, walking through its parched ravines and dusty badlands. You'd be forgiven for thinking you've stepped onto the set of a Hollywood Western. And you'd be right. This is where legendary director Sergio Leone filmed his iconic spaghetti westerns, with Clint Eastwood striding through this very landscape. The sun beats down relentlessly, and the silence is broken only by the wind. But even here, life finds a way. Resilient plants cling to the dry soil, and elusive wildlife, like the desert fox and the ladder snake, have adapted to this harsh environment. The Tabernas is a powerful reminder of nature's ability to thrive in the most extreme conditions. But Andalusia holds another secret, a green oasis amidst the aridity. The Donana National Park. This is one of Europe's most important wetlands, a mosaic of marshes, lagoons, and shifting sand dunes located where the Guadalquivir River meets the Atlantic. Donana is a critical stopover for millions of migratory birds traveling between Africa and Europe. In the spring, the air is filled with the calls of flamingos, herons, and storks. It's a symphony of life. This is also one of the last refuges of the Iberian lynx, the world's most endangered feline. Seeing one of these magnificent creatures in its natural habitat is an unforgettable, once-in-a-lifetime privilege. Donana is a sanctuary, a fragile paradise that reminds us of our responsibility to protect these precious wild spaces. Our journey wouldn't be complete without visiting the volcanic wonders of the Canary Islands. Although geographically closer to Africa, these islands are an integral part of Spain's natural heritage.
Ow!
On Tenerife, we stand in the shadow of Mount Tide, Spain's highest peak and an active volcano. Its summit often sits above a sea of clouds, creating an otherworldly scene. The landscape around it, Tide National Park, is a geological marvel of lava flows, craters, and surreal rock formations that look like they belong on Mars. Each of the Canary Islands has its own unique character. From the black sand beaches of La Palma to the immense sand dunes of Gran Canaria that resemble a miniature Sahara, these islands are a living laboratory of evolution, a place where nature's creative force is on full display. Finally, we travel east to the Pyrenees, the formidable mountain range that forms a natural border between Spain and France. Here, we discover Ordesa and Monte Perthida National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This park is a masterpiece of glacial erosion. We'll hike through deep canyons with vertical walls that rise for hundreds of meters, like the Aguisclo Canyon. We'll witness spectacular waterfalls, like the Cola de Caballo, or Horsetail, which cascades down a series of stepped rock formations. The high meadows are home to marmots and the elusive chamois, a type of goat antelope that dances effortlessly along the cliff edges. High above, the lammergeier, or bearded vulture, soars on the thermals, one of the rarest raptors in Europe. The Pyrenees are a world of pristine wilderness, a place to reconnect with nature and feel truly small in the face of its grandeur. From the green peaks of the Picos de Europa to the deserts of Andalusia, from the wild Atlantic coast to the volcanic heart of the Canaries, Iberia has shown us a side of Spain that few get to see. This is a land of contrasts, a country with a wild heart that beats strongly beneath the surface of its vibrant culture. It's a reminder that true adventure often lies just beyond the familiar, in the untamed landscapes that have shaped our world. So next time you think of Spain, remember its mountains, its deserts, its forests, and its wild coasts. There's a whole world waiting to be explored. Thanks for joining us on this incredible journey through the wild landscapes of Spain. If you were inspired by the beauty of Iberia, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next adventure. Until then, keep exploring.